पिछले सेमेस्टर में हमने ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड प्रोग्रामिंग नहीं सीखी बल्कि जावा लैंग्वेज सीखी और उसमें फंक्शनल प्रोग्रामिंग की टेक्निक्स को इस्तेमाल करते हुए हमने मुख्तलिफ प्रॉब्लम्स को सॉल्व किया. And in this semester we will be using object oriented approach, and we will see how object oriented approach of problem solving is different and improved as compared to functional or non-object oriented approach. In previous semester we implemented the body mass index program using functional approach. Now we are modifying the implementation of BMI, or rather re-implementing BMI using object-oriented approach, in which we will be designing BMI object. And the design of BMI object is in front of you. It has 4 protected variables: name, age, weight, and height. And it has 2 constructors, overloaded constructors, and 2 getter methods. During construction, we provide this object with age, weight, height, or in the second constructor we provide it with weight and height. Of course, name is also included in the constructor. Using these variables, age, weight, height, or weight and height, we can calculate BMI, and also we can get status regarding BMI. And status means whether BMI is normal, overweight, etc. Let us see the implementation details of BMI. You can see that it has 4 private members as discussed in the slide. Then there are 2 constants, kilograms per pound and meters per inch. Then BMI constructors are there. The 3 argument constructor invokes 4 argument constructor using this keyword, and if age is not given during the construction, 20 is taken as the age. The get BMI method is implemented using the BMI calculation formula, and the resultant value is returned as double. And the get status method, which is also a method of BMI object, BMI class, it returns seriously underweight, normal weight, overweight, or seriously overweight, gravely overweight, etc., depending upon the value of BMI which is calculated using BMI method. String get name returns name of the person whose BMI has been calculated. Since this is a very simple class, no complication is there, so I am leaving it up to you to implement it and see the results. However, let us see the runner of this class. Runner of this class contains a main method, and it implements BMI1 and BMI2, has 2 objects. BMI1 is for John Doe, whose age is 18, and other values are given as 145 and 70. Because I don't remember what is 145 and what is 70, so forget about it. You can see it in the implementation. And the BMI for get name is get BMI plus get status. Similarly, this is second object PMI2, which has been created using 3 arguments, leaving the age. So age will be taken as 20 automatically, and it will print the BMI for Peter King is whatever value get BMI will return, and its status as well. So you see, if you don't implement BMI and if BMI is provided to you as a class, how simple it would be to use that object to uh, calculate and print BMI for individuals. Of course, if BMI class is implemented by you, you must know its internal details. But if BMI class is implemented by somebody else and you are only the user of BMI, the BMI class will be a black box for you and you will be unaware of its internal details, although you will be able to use it to calculate BMI and get the status. Then there is an implementation of another class whose design is given here. The name of the class is course. It has 3 private members: name, student, and number of students. All its data members are private, and it has 5 public methods. The first is constructor. It constructs using name of the student, then get name returns the name of the students. Returns name of the course. Add students, adds a new student to the course list. Get student returns the student of the course, and get number of students returns number of students of the course. Here is the implementation detail. There are 3 private members. So when the course is constructed, its name is stored into course name. Add student will add student's name into the name of students array. By default, 100 students can be allocated to this course, not more than that. And number of students contains how many students have registered this course up till a particular instance. Then get students returns reference to students array. Get number of students returns how many students have registered this course. Get course name has returned name of the course. And there is another method which has not been implemented. It has been left to you for exercise. It is always interesting to have a look at the runner class. The runner class of course class is this one, which has a main method. It has created 2 course objects, course 1 and course 2. The first course is data structures course, the second course is database systems, and 3 students have been added to course 1, 2 students have been added to course 2 using add students method, and then number of students in course 1 and number of students in course 2 have been printed. Of course, it is very interesting to have a look at the main program, which uses course 1 and course 2 objects. How simple it is to implement 2 courses using object-oriented approach using the course class. Although you might not know what is the internal implementation of course class, still it is possible to use it, and it simplifies the coding of your program. And this is a modular approach because implementation of course is a different module and implementation of runner is a different module. Similarly, for complicated applications, many number of objects can be implemented and tested independently and then combined together to solve the problem as a whole.